This video is about y'all do everything but leave. Men and women. When I'm talking about relationships, friendships, family, work, whatever, y'all do everything but leave. Trip, what you talking about? Let me help y'all out. You'll have people that will literally allow themselves to deal with the bare minimum of things, right? They'll allow themselves to deal with disrespect. They'll allow themselves to deal with abuse, cheating, whatever the case may be. They'll do everything. They'll scream, fight, get on social media, sub. They'll pull up to a person's crib. They fighting other dudes for the girl. They fighting other girls for the dude. They doing everything but leaving. You know what I'm saying? They do everything but move on. They do everything but elevate. You feel what I'm saying? We tend to walk around caring about how other people see us, how other people view us, and how people think about us. We care about everybody else's opinion. And then the number one thing you hear is, oh, but they won't leave me alone. They won't leave me alone. Because you keep answering. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you let me punch you, right? Or you let me do anything to you and there's no consequences for what I've done, why would I stop doing it? You get what I'm saying? The world we live in, people don't want to take accountability or responsibility for the things that they choose to allow in their life. You get what I'm saying? You choose to let him or her disrespect you. You choose to let him or her cheat. You choose to let him or her treat you like the bottom of the barrel. You choose that. All that is a choice, right? But then when the smoke clears and the shit hit the fan, and we'll let what they say break us down, tear us down, and drive us crazy, drive us insane. We'll let their perception of us bother us. We'll let their opinions bother us, and it's like, do you know who you are? Like, how do you see yourself? You get what I'm saying? Because as long as you love you and you care about you and you see yourself a certain type of way, it doesn't matter how everybody else see you. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna show you who they are in the beginning. And they're only gonna do what you allow them to do, right? So you got some dudes that'll be with a female. No, she don't like him, right? No, she's not really into him like that. No, she's using him for whatever it is that she needs out of him. But then finds out she's cheating, and you want to go kill or fight this man for her. You know what I'm saying? You know that she really doesn't. She's not into you like that. She benefits off of whatever it is that you're willing to do for her. Take her on trips, take her out, take care of her, be a step for whatever the case may be. But then you drive yourself insane when she's doing what she already showed you she was in the beginning. You got women that'll be with a man. And they always say, oh, he wear this mask and he wasn't like this in the beginning. Nobody is never like what they are in the beginning. It only matters how you see you. And if it bothers you what people say or think about you, then there may be some truth in there. You get what I'm saying? So if it bothers you that a person thinks you're a hoe, then you might be a hoe. If it bothers you that this person think you're a cheater, then you might be a cheater. If it bothers you that this person think you're a liar, a thief, a snitch, whatever a person think about you bothers you, then it might be some truth in there. Unless you're dealing with an individual like moi that just don't care, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know up front I'm a narcissist. I'm gonna let you know up front I'm a manipulator. I'm gonna let you know up front I ain't shit. I'm gonna let you know all this. You get what I'm saying? You show me who you are, and then that's what I'll give you. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't care if you holier than thou, you God fearing. I don't care about none of that. You get what I'm saying? Because I understand people wear masks. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't really know a person until you either live with them or they don't get what they want. If you really know who you are and you value who you are, dealing with that is never an option. You get what I'm saying? It's never an option. But when you allow yourself to to because you're really fooling yourself, right? You're lying to yourself. Because if you know you're not a liar, why would you entertain that? If you know you're not a cheater, why would you entertain that? How could you blame them for keep doing what they're doing if you keep forgiving them? You get what I'm saying? The only way a person can have access to you is if you answer. So if I'm saying I'm done with a person and I no longer want to deal with that individual, when they call, I won't answer. When they text, I won't respond. You get what I'm saying? But if you keep answering this person and keep allowing them to come back in, how could you be mad at them for doing what they're doing? You get what I'm saying? It's like you have to take, at some point, you have to take responsibility and accountability for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all will literally lose your mind over somebody instead of leaving. Y'all willing to go to jail. Y'all willing to catch case after case, charge after charge. Y'all willing to really risk your freedom or your life for a person that don't care. Why would you let what another person say or how another person feel about you stop you from living? You gotta look in the mirror and ask yourself, like, how do you see you? How do you feel about you? Ask yourself that. If you can look in the mirror, right, and you can honestly say that you are okay with how you turned out, and you are okay being a certain type of way, why does it matters who how they feel or what they feel or why does it matter? Why would you stop living your life because of what somebody say about you? Why would you deal with somebody that say these things about you? Why would you deal with somebody that treats you the way they treat you if they feel how they feel about it? It's like you gotta make it make sense. You gotta make it make sense. A person can't call me a liar, a cheater, or whatever the case may be, whatever, and then still think that they're gonna have access to me. I'm sorry. If I'm a liar, leave me alone. Does that mean all I do is lie to you? So that means why would you deal with somebody that's gonna always lie? That means I will never tell you the truth. Nothing I say is the truth. It's always a lie. So why would you deal with me? If I'm so much of a cheater or a hoe or whatever you want to call me, why are you still messing with me? Because if I'm a hoe, you shouldn't want to deal with no hoe, right? Because if you're dealing with a hoe, it says a lot about you. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta start really asking yourself who you are. And you got to start asking yourself, how do you see you? How do you feel about you? You know what I'm saying? When you become aware of what's going on and you really, really get in tune with self, you'll start to realize that a person's opinion or perception about you is simply theirs. You know what I'm saying? And you have no control over what they feel or how they feel. You can only control how you deal with it. You get what I'm saying? Stop letting people take you out your character. Stop letting people allow you to just exist and not live because of their perception of you or their view of you or their opinion of you. That's they God honest right. They got the right to feel that way. They got the right to have that opinion or that perception. You have the right not to mess with them. You know what I'm saying? So start thinking about you. Like stop letting people tear you down. Lift yourself up. Look in that mirror and ask yourself, how do I see me? Who am I? Do I love me? That's all that matters. And then to surround yourself around people that appreciate you, that values you, that love you, that genuinely love you, that genuinely appreciate you, that don't want to see you hurting. Because see, a person that love you and care about you, they're not gonna say these things about you. They're not gonna talk like that to you. They're not gonna talk like that about you. They don't never want to see you hurt. A person that do those things don't love you. They hate you. And most importantly, they hate themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Because who sits around not liking a person for no reason? Who sits around making up things in their head about a person if they love them? You're driving yourself crazy trying to prove to somebody that that you are a good individual. Stop killing yourself by trying to save and fix everybody else. It is okay to walk away. It is okay to leave. Yes, it's hard being alone. Sometimes it's even more miserable being lonely. But that's better than being in a situation that could potentially make you lose your mind or take your life. You feel what I'm saying? So I want y'all to just start taking accountability and responsibility for what y'all allowed to come in your life. Learn to leave. Sometimes it's okay to leave. Stop staying somewhere where you're not welcome, where you're not appreciated, where you're not valued. Stop staying. Learn to go. So, like I said, this is your boy Trip, Life's a Trip podcast, living fair every day, take risks and prosper. I'm out.